Good day, legends. It's Sandy here with Wave CRM. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about our SMS campaign feature. Now, we all know about our email campaign and how it works, but SMS campaign can be quite effective if you are using it properly. So when would you use SMS campaign? Our strategy or our view is always being that second level engagement tool. So a couple of good example is if you have an event coming up and you want to do a little bit boost to your event at the last minute push, SMS works really, really well. If you have an AGM or a GM and you want to remind people that there's an upcoming AGM is coming, you would use an SMS campaign. Or simply just to chase up people who haven't paid. If they haven't paid their invoice, been pending there, you've sent them an email repeatedly, you're not getting a bite, SMS is a good one to get that second level of engagement. The way it works is very, very simple. So under Tools, you can see the SMS campaign modules. Click on it and create a new campaign. This one I prepared earlier. Similarly to the email campaign, instead of having a nice, beautiful, clickable UI, it is an SMS after all. So treat this as being your supersized phone. This is where you type your messages to be sent as an SMS. Now, as a reminder, it is an SMS, so it is payable as a per unit, which we pay our upstream provider. So for those of you who have lived long enough, back to the Nokia era, each SMS is counted as 160 characters. So we do provide a bit of an estimated count and SMS unit. So it is billable at per unit. If you want to Google up SMS character counter, there's a few services out there that will help you to do a bit of a calculation and tells you how long is an SMS is. So for instance, if I were to copy this super long text and you put it in the counter, you can see that there are 668 characters. So that's 5 SMS units per recipient. And if you chuck it in here, you can see that we did a very similar count as well. You've got 5 units. That's a 668 characters. So obviously you want to keep your SMS short because otherwise it will cost you a lot more to send. And more importantly, if you're sending a long SMS, think about the engagement level you'll get. What we found is that people are less likely to view your message seriously if you have a really, really long message. So keep it short, keep it punchy. And as a bit of a tips, if you are sending a reminder to an event, what you'll find is that our event naturally is quite long because it is a URL. So what you can do, instead of using the whole URL, the full URL into your text, because that takes about 60 character, you can go and search for a URL shortener as a service, and you can find things like that where they go shorten your URL. So this is the long URL, this is the short one that you can copy, and that will give you 25 character instead of the 60 character. Paste it in there, and off you go. So that's pretty much the setup of the SMS or the content of the SMS, our event. Cool. I'm just going to type it in there. So that's a 1 unit, 42 characters. Go on save. One thing as a reminder, if you are using emojis and you are using Wildcard, they will increase your character count. So as much as possible, please refrain on using those. To build your recipient, it's pretty straightforward. You would have seen this screen before in the email campaign builder or recipient builder. It works roughly the same. The only difference is, of course, we are using the mobile number rather than the email. So select your recipient type. You get a choice of all of this beautiful lists. And it works pretty much the same with the email, where as you're adding it to the recipient list, we are deduplicating it. So as you can see here, if I select the account holder, there's 23 counts, but as soon as you add it in, we'll remove those that are of a copy, and you end up with the 5 unique lists. And conversely, in terms of the event attendee, you can also then exclude those who have bought a ticket into your event. Cool. So like now, I've just removed 2 because there's 2 that have been recorded here. So now once you remove and finalize your recipient, click on review your campaign for that final review before you send it off. So similarly to the EDM campaign, this is where you do your final check. We've highlighted to how many recipients you're sending it to. And with each campaign, you have 3 free SMS. So this is complimentary from us so you can test it on yourself. So you just have to fill in the phone number that you want to send the SMS to. So typically this is sending it to yourself. Just to view that the content is correct. And once you're at the ready, please do confirm how much money that this SMS will cost you. If you're happy with all of the above, then press on the send button. This will then take you to a payment gateway via Stripe. Just punch in your credit card number. And once you do that, and that's it, off you go, and SMS is then sent. Have a try, have a play, let us know. Otherwise, that's it from me. This is Sandy from Wave CRM. Bye-bye.